Hey, what's up guys? Dribborn Lover back with another deck profile. This is Evilswarm. This is, however, right before the new ban list will be announced. The new ban list will probably be announced in maybe a week or two. So I tried to kind of not put in things that could get hit. But there is one card that I think is going to get limited. It may or may not, though. I'll definitely talk about it when I get to it. But yeah, this is my Evilswarm deck. This is a deck that I have been playing quite a bit lately. I don't really have to worry about playing Hat that much at my locals or the Hand Artifact Trap Tricks. Because it is a very expensive deck, and there's only a few people that actually have the deck at my locals. So I haven't really had to deal with that. But I will admit, it can be a pain sometimes when I have played it online. Basically, I auto-win the deck if I can get rid of the hands, is basically how it goes. But, I mean, the hands are ridiculous, though, and it's really, really challenging. So, yeah, like I said, it's got really good matchups against a lot of the other decks, too, that people have been playing. So, I really like this deck. It's definitely one of my more... It's definitely one of my favorite decks right now because I really like control decks in this last format. I think that the control-based decks are the way to go right now. I don't think combo-based decks like Mermail can do very well right now, even though Mermail is my favorite deck. So I think that a deck like this is it's easier to play right now. It's definitely got better matchups right now. So we'll get into the list here. Start off with the obvious Triple Kyrkion. Triple Kyrkion is your 1-card rank 4. You banish one to add an Evilswarm monster from your graveyard to your hand, and then you have an additional normal summon of an Evilswarm monster. So really, really, really good. And then we have our 3 Castor. So when this card's normal summoned, you gain an additional normal summon of an Evilswarm monster. So yeah, it just makes your rank 4s basically. Then we were playing 3 Thunderbird. Thunderbird is a great card and is actually used quite a bit in anti-meta decks. So, and the reasoning is because it's very stun-oriented card. So when a card effect is activated, you can banish the Thunderbird, and then it comes back the next standby phase with 300 more attack. So that's really, 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 really good. And a lot of times it takes like 2 cards to stop it. Like they have to chain like a Fiendish Chain or something like that on top of another card. So that's really, really good. It really causes a lot of headache for your opponents. And then I am playing 3 Mandragora. I prefer this card at 3. Just because it lets me make a lot more rank 4 plays that I maybe wasn't going to have the opportunity to make. So, because it's almost like a free special summon a lot of times. So it's really, really, really good. And then I am playing 3 Heliotrope. Card's just a beater. I really dislike drawing it though, like early game, without like Castor. It really does suck. But, it's got the highest attack in the deck at 1950. And yeah, you can just run over things, so it's pretty good. And the obvious, it's obvious Rabbit target. Rabbit's just a ridiculous card, so it's your 1-card rank 4 in the deck. So, and then I am playing a Thunder King. I feel like Thunder King really works with the other cards that I'm playing in the deck. So that's the monsters. There's 17 monsters. Now for the spells, I am playing 3 Infestation Pandemic. Pandemic is your searchable lance for every monster, basically. No cost lance for every Evilswarm. Really, 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 really good. And like I said, searchable by Ophion, like, so you can just get it so fast. It's an amazing card. And then I am playing 2 Dress. Just really like Dress. Kind of stops you from getting beaten by monster effects like 101 or something like that. So Dress is really, really good. And then 2 MST. I've been tempted to cut the MST like altogether, but I just really like being able to set it and being able to like just chain it to things. It's an easy side out too if you don't need it. So, and then for the 1-ofs, 1 reinforcement on the army. Search out your Castor, Dark Hole. It's Dark Hole. Book of Moon, really good card. And then 1 Soul Charge. It's not great in the deck, to be completely honest, but I feel like Soul Charge is always a card that you can play at 1. So that's the spells. Now for the traps. Start off with the Infestation Infection. This is just a really good card. You can shuffle back in an Evilswarm monster and search another one. So a lot of times you can get Kirkions late game. So that's really important. And then 2 Breakthrough Skill. Your Negation Trap. 2 Wiretap. Free Trap Negation. This card's ridiculous. Please play it. It's so good. 2 Dimensional Prison. Like I said, hands. If you can deprison the hands, you're gonna win. That's how it works. It's really good. And then 2 Black Horn of Heaven. This card, I think, could get limited. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. So if it does get limited, cut this to 1. But definitely play the 2 right now because this card's super good. And then 1 Compulse. Really, this is one of my favorite traps. So I play it in most decks. It's really handy. 1 Torrential. I think this is the best trap in the game. 1 Bottomless. And then 1 Warning. So just some standard traps there at the end. Now for the extra deck. It should seem pretty simple, a lot of the stuff. We got our 3 Ophion, our Excidon Knight. I'm playing 1 Thanatos. I'm not playing a Bahamut or an Ouroboros. I never make any of them online, and I just don't even have the cards, so I'd rather play like a second 101 or like a Heartland Draco in place of those. So 1 Master Key Beetle, and then 2 101s. Best Exceed in the game. 1 Emerald, 1 Dweller, 1 Cornigan. This plus Ophion is really good. 1 Heartland Draco, 1 Diamond Direwolf, 1 Photon Popular Operative, 1 Maestroke, and 1 Cowboy. Yeah, so that's the deck profile. Like I said, I feel like Evilswarm has a great matchup against everything except for it. I mean, I think it has a good matchup against Hat. I really think it does. So keep that in mind. I mean, because you can basically make Ophion and then just MST. And you can feel pretty safe MSTing because if you do hit an artifact, they're not going to be able to special summon it because you have the Ophion on the field. So it's just those pesky little hands, that fire hand is going to pop your Ophion and stuff. So if you have the dress and stuff like that, that's normally really good to have. That's why I play it basically, to protect your Ophion. But another thing, I feel like people have this misconception with Evilswarm. They think that Evilswarm has only good matchups against decks that play higher level monsters, and that's completely untrue. The deck has a boss monster that's able to search cards to protect himself. Like, I don't think people really understand that. I beat a lot of decks that don't play anything above level 5. Like, it doesn't make that big of a difference. I can make Excidon Knight blow up their field, and it doesn't even matter that they're not playing level 5s. I can still make 101s and steal their level 4 shit. So I don't think people really understand that this deck is just good against a lot of things. So yeah, definitely try out the deck if you're looking for a cheap, good deck. Because I mean, if you don't buy an Excidon Knight and 101s, the deck's really cheap. The main deck is super cheap too. So yeah, this is definitely my favorite like control deck. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll have a bunch of new decks. Well, not new, but a lot of decks I've already shown, and maybe some new ones. For the new format, when that list gets released, I'll have a bunch just every single day. So if you're looking for new lists after I see that ban list, subscribe to me. You know, I'll have them all posted right after that. So also, when I do hit 200 subscribers, I'm gonna do like an about me video, kind of tell some things about me, because I feel like, you know, only doing deck profiles, you guys like know nothing about me. So I am going to do that. I'll have more information on that later because I'm still like 40 subs away, so definitely have more information about that later. But until then, make sure if you like this video, subscribe. If you want to see more deck profiles, if you like this video, then make sure to like and comment on it. My bad. And if you want to see more deck profiles, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely have as many as I can posted here in the next few weeks. So thanks for watching.